I believe that every person matters. I don't just mean the people I love or the people who are nice to me, but like everyone. Even people I don't understand or people who make choices I wouldn't make. Sometimes that's hard to accept, but I know deep down that every person has value. That's why I'm proud to be part of a faith that says every person has worth and dignity. It's also why I stand up for my friends and even people I don't know. When the world tries to make people feel less than because of who they are, I know I have to stand with them and say, you are enough, you are loved, you matter. I believe that we are all connected. When I hurt someone, even a little, I feel it inside myself. When I help someone, the world feels lighter. We are part of a big, beautiful web of life, and what I do touches others in ways I can't always see. I believe in learning. Everyone's future has potential. Being nominated and then accepted for the possible dream program I did to college means that I don't have to worry about paying for a higher education. I know education and opportunities can change people's lives. That's why I ask questions, read books that challenge me, and listen to people whose experiences are different than mine. I believe in asking questions. Sometimes adults think kids shouldn't ask so many questions, but I think questions are how we find the truth. I don't believe that there's just one answer to everything. Truth is like a puzzle, and each person holds a piece. Truth isn't something you just find once. You keep on discovering it over and over. That's why it's important to listen to many voices from many places and to always stay curious. I believe in kindness. It sounds simple, but kindness is powerful. Smiling at someone who feels invisible, standing up for a kid who's being teased, helping someone out, or just listening to someone when they need to talk, or even saying thank you can change someone's whole perspective and day. I believe in fairness. Life isn't always fair, and sometimes the world seems to forget about justice. But that's why I believe we have to keep trying again and again to bring more fairness into it. I can use my voice to speak up when something isn't right. I can use my actions to make the world just a little more equal, a little more peaceful, and a little more kind. I believe in justice. Justice isn't always easy, but it is important. I always speak up when something is wrong or isn't right. One of my favorite books is They Hate You Give because it shows how unfair the world can be and how brave people have to be to change it. And it's why I believe that even though I'm only 12, I can make a difference in people's lives. I believe in community. My family, my friends, and my fellowship. These are the circles that hold me up. Community is why I love UUFOM. It's why I volunteer as the usher coordinator and serve on the events team, because I want others to feel welcome and included when they walk through the doors. For me, community isn't about showing up not just when it's fun or easy, but when it really matters. It's about celebrating together and supporting each other through hard times. When I'm scared, I know there are people I can trust. When I'm confused, there are people who will listen. When I'm excited, there are people who will cheer me on. And I want to be that person for others too. I believe in hope. Hope is stronger than fear. Hope is the spark that keeps me moving forward when life feels heavy. Hope is what tells me that the world can get better and that I can help. Even small acts of hope, like planting seeds, writing a poem, creating art, or standing up for injustice, can go into something bigger than I imagine. And most of all, I believe in love. Not just the easy love, like hugs from family or friends, or laughter with friends, but the hard love, choosing to forgive, choosing to try again, choosing to care, even when it hurts. Love is the strongest force I know and will always know. It can mend what's broken, heal what's hurt, and bring light into the darkest of places. The greatest love is the love that welcomes everyone. Love that fights back against hate. Love that forgives, tries again, and keeps on going. Love that connects us to each other and is something bigger than ourselves. This is my promise. To keep learning, to keep asking questions, to keep showing kindness, to keep standing up for fairness, to keep building community, to keep hope alive, and to keep choosing love. This is my faith. This is who I am and who I'm becoming. This, I believe.